Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources.
New York Times Business. November 13, 1501 America, New York. Kaiser Permanente reaches tentative deal with unions, averting strike. More than 30,000 West Coast workers at the healthcare provider had planned to go on strike on Monday. Nurses and workers staged an informational picket outside the Kaiser Permanente San Francisco Medical Center this past week.
Marginal Revolution. November 13, 1426 America, New York. Saturday assorted links. 1. Each student is allowed to bring only one pet and must pay a $250 cleaning fee for the academic year. Emotional support animals are free. 2. Japanese Colombo.
Wall Street Journal Markets. November 13, 1300 America, New York. How to authenticate artwork you want to buy. Start by getting the answers to these questions.
Marginal Revolution. November 13, 1226 America, New York. Negative sum games. When Vespa soror, giant hornets found in parts of Asia, attack a honeybee hive, they kill as many bees as possible, decapitating them and scouring the hive to harvest their young.
New York Times Business. November 13, 1219 America, New York. Deere reaches third tentative deal with union in attempt to end strike. About 10,000 workers primarily in Iowa and Illinois have been out since October 14. They rejected two previous contract proposals negotiated by the United Automobile Workers. Striking members of the United Automobile Workers outside a John Deere plant in Iowa last month.
BBC News Business. November 13, 1114 America, New York. Pandemic hit airline industry to regroup at Dubai Airshow. The aerospace event will be the first of its kind since before COVID-19 hurt international travel.
Forex Live. November 13, 1101 America, New York. USDCHF closes the week on a bullish note, but there is work to do. 3-day upstreak to end the week. The USDCHF closed the week on a more bullish note. Now on Friday, the high price did stall just ahead of a swing line target at 0.92412. See red numbered circles, and backed off, helped by the weaker Michigan consumer confidence, and retraced most of the day's gains. However,
Wall Street Journal Markets. November 13, 11 o'clock America, New York. How NCAA's new rules are opening money doors for student athletes outside marquee sports. Student athletes who play volleyball, soccer, water polo and other sports can get a piece of the financial action.
Google Business News. November 13, 1045 America, New York. Economic Empowerment Pilot Program aims at equitable access to capital for minority businesses, Manchester Inc. Economic Empowerment Pilot Program aims at equitable access to capital for minority businesses, Manchester Inc. Google Business News. November 13, 944 America, New York. Ecuador and #39. Colada Morada and #39. And bread and #39. Guaguas and #39. Prensa Latina. Ecuador and #39. Colada Morada and #39. And bread and #39. Guaguas and #39. Prensa Latina.
Forex Live. November 13, 9:30 America, New York. The GBP/USD trades to the lowest level since December 2020. Price is down for the third week in a row. The GBP/USD traded to the lowest level since December 2020 this week. The move lower took the price down for the third week in a row and take the price closer to its 100-week MA at 1.3277. The 200-week MA is at 1.3164, which.
Google Business News. November 13, 903 America, New York. Who is Kate Hudson? Age, Instagram business, net worth, and more. Get India News. Who is Kate Hudson? Age, Instagram business, net worth, and more. Get India News.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. November 13, 9 o'clock America, New York. Ex-Theranos workers cite culture of fear, isolation. Pervasive secrecy kept even high-ranking people at the blood technology startup in the dark, former employees said in testimony at Elizabeth Holmes's criminal fraud trial. Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. November 13, 9 o'clock America, New York. Boys have eating disorders, too. Doctors think social media is making it worse. Pediatric wards are seeing more eating disorder cases, with boys making up an increasing share of patients. Anorexia nervosa and other disordered eating often goes unnoticed in boys until they are far along, in part because the disorders are widely thought to mostly affect young women.
Daily FX Market News. November 13. 8 o'clock America New York, US dollar forecast, USD rally to persist on upbeat retail sales report. The U.S. retail sales report may generate a bullish reaction in the dollar as the update is expected to show a pickup in household spending.
Global economy. November 13. 8 o'clock America New York, bicycle supply disruption is getting worse, high-end manufacturer warns. The maker of bike parts used by professional riders expects strains to last another 18 months.
Wall Street Journal Markets. November 13. 8 o'clock America New York, Bitcoin's creator could be unmasked at Florida trial. A lawsuit over a $64 billion cache aims to unveil the true identity or identities behind the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto, answering the enduring question of who created the cryptocurrency.
New York Times Business. November 13. 8 o'clock America New York, MBAs are embracing ESG. As the number of jobs focused on environmental, social and governance issues grows, MBA programs are updating their courses to meet demand from students and recruiters. Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. November 13. 5:30 America New York, how to cut your home's carbon footprint and make it more climate-friendly. The thought of decarbonizing your home might seem daunting, so we broke it down for you.
Wall Street Journal Markets. November 13. 5:30 America New York, retirees spend a lot of time and money to buy their forever home. Then they sell it. It doesn't take long for people to discover that what's perfect now is far from perfect before too long. And it costs them.
New York Times Business. November 13. 5 o'clock America New York, starting a business with your 401k? Be careful. As an aspiring entrepreneur, you may have a good idea, but tread lightly before using retirement savings as capital. Renee Edwards created Saturday Morning Shop in St. New York Times Business. November 13. 3 o'clock America New York, Peace Corps volunteers fall through the cracks of a student loan fix. A deserving group of dedicated people has been left out of the government's latest patch for the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program.